Alright, hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between Goody versus Rine here on Shakuras Plateau. We have Goody spawning as the purple Terran player on the north side, top left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we have Rine spawning on the bottom right hand side as the pretty in pink Protoss. So, Protoss spawning over here on the bottom right hand side. As I've said before, this map you can never spawn directly north or south of your opponent. It is always going to be cross spawn locations. So it does open up for a lot of tech play. We'll see how this game particularly opens up in this particular matchup. Rine now getting a pylon over here, and perhaps we'll be getting this gateway back over here. Not quite sure why he isn't building it on his front door. Meanwhile, Goody, who always seems to like to build front door walls, is putting up a supply depot and a barracks right here. And he will be able to get another supply depot there, denying any serious scouting coming in from Rine. As a Protoss player, you always want to be able to scout your opponent to figure out what exactly he's going for. And when you're not able to scout it out, it's kind of... It kind of puts you on the defensive. You're forced to make observers. You're forced to go down a certain tech path. And then you may find yourself just taking a lot of damage at the front door if he does try to go out with any mass Marines Marauders, or if he even does a decent tank, or if he does a tech switch on you. Anyways, back into this game, we do see that there is a refinery currently coming online, or currently being built by Goody. Meanwhile, we should be getting a gateway in just a moment for Rine, but no, Rine not getting a gateway, sitting at 200 minerals. And he may be going for a fast expansion. Now, a fast expansion on this map is not unheard of, Nexus before Gateway, but it is a very, very risky move, especially if you do not know what your opponent is currently trying to go for. Now, if Goody does get a lot of barracks along with this and tries to mass up a very, very large infantry army, he will be able to deal a significant amount of damage, especially as there is currently no gateway. The SCV now going to come in here, sees the 16 Nexus, and now decides to pull back. Perhaps we'll be trying to set up a bunker in this location right here. I believe it is just beyond sight range. Or is he going to build up another barracks here? If he can build a barracks here, or proxy racks, and then try to reinforce this location pretty much. So this would be very, very strong scouting coming in from Goody. And yeah, and he is going to go for a proxy racks. So with a proxy racks here, he will be able to double train a lot of units. Let's see if he goes for stim pack or combat shields. The stim pack is normally the better research, just because you are able to move, and that movement speed does allow you to attack, move, and make and open up some distance between your opponents. No, going for the concussive shells, and that is it. So currently just training up Marauders. One Marine is currently out. We do see a barracks right here. And now this Nexus will be coming online in just a moment. And now I'm surprised that Rine has not gone for a Forge yet. He is not doing a Forge fast expand, but doing a Gateway Cybernetics Core expansion. And I do not think this will really work out for him. We now see some mining coming in, so Rine should be transferring some probes over to the other side of the base. And if he is successful with this, he will have a very, very strong economic lead. But no, we now see some SCVs being transferred over as well, in addition to a Marine and a Marauder. And now we see a tech lab being built down on this barracks over here. So it looks like it is going to be 3 SCVs, a Marine and a Marauder, now dealing some damage. And now Goody, with that Marauder getting a lot of concussive shell damage, will be able to get a lot of damage in very, very easily. You can see how long he's been kiting that one unit, and down goes that Zealot. Are the SCVs going to repair each other? No, they are not going to repair each other. As 3 SCVs, a 4th one could join them in just a moment. As what we have 3 SCVs and 1 Marauder. We now see a Gateway and another Pylon coming in. But that may not be enough. Stalker's now trying to come in, as a Bunker now coming in, and a Reaper coming in as well. Now the Stalker's quickly focusing down those SCVs. SCVs now taken down. 2 bunkers will not be completed. The Reaper able to get a lot of damage on those probes, as it deals a significant amount of damage towards those units. And now Stalker is getting focused down. 2 Marauders. The Reaper is continuing to fight. 1 Marauder and 1 Marine left. The probe could perhaps try to take down that last Goody should probably try to take down that last 1 probe there. This one Marauder will be able to take it down, and now nicely done, pulling back with that Marauder. Stalker moving a little bit just in order to give chase, and now 2 Marauders against 1 Stalker. Both sides continuing to fight, and now the Marauders pushing damage onto the Nexus. He should probably perhaps try to take down some of these other buildings. As I said, there is some bunkers in play, so it will make it difficult for any probes to be able to get a decent surround. And now the Marauders once again pulling back, continuing to kite, and just really, really well played by Goody. Goody now getting 4 Marauders onto one of those Stalkers, and there it goes, and now able to get a lot of damage. And yeah, got another off racks there in order to get a lot of damage done. And Goody just simply rolling over Rine in this game. Yeah, so I wanted to take a look at this game. I obviously knew the game length, as unfortunately there's no way to really hide the game length for me. I do have my little replay timer, but I was wondering what would happen, what a short game on Shakuras Plateau looked like, and this just goes to show you why you have to do scouting here on Shakuras Plateau. If, for instance, Show was playing on this match, I know that Show typically doesn't do a lot of scouting, and if Rine opened up with a very fast, I believe it was a 16 or 18, I believe it was a 16 Nexus, he would have been able to just simply roll over or just deal a lot of damage with a stronger economic game, perhaps even trying to do a 6-gate push with your 16 probes at every single mineral patch, plus your 6 probes on gas at your main base, and that 6-gate push would have been pretty successful. But yeah, nicely done. Rine losing to Goody here on Shakuras Plateau. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I know this was a rather short game, but I wanted to see what a short game looked like between pros when it didn't look like an all-in anywhere, or no proxy play, no cheese play. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.